Welcome back, guys. Today's video is about all USA election results alongside their candidates and winner. Let's subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. Starting in 1789, George Washington won with 69 votes against John Adams with 34. In 1792, Washington again prevailed, winning 132 to Adams's 77. In 1796, John Adams won 71 to Thomas Jefferson's 68. In 1800, Jefferson defeated Adams with 73 votes to 65. In 1804, Jefferson again won, with 162 votes over Charles Pinckney's 14. In 1808, James Madison won with 122 votes to Pinckney's 47. In 1816, James Monroe won with 183 votes over Rufus King's 34. In 1820, Monroe ran nearly unopposed, winning 231 to John Q. Adams's 1. In 1824, John Quincy Adams won in the House after Jackson led 99 to 84. In 1828, Andrew Jackson won with 178 votes to Adams's 83. In 1832, Jackson was re-elected, defeating Henry Clay 219 to 49. In 1836, Martin Van Buren won 170 to William Harrison's 73. In 1840, Harrison beat Van Buren 234 to 60. In 1844, James Kate Polk won with 170 votes over Henry Clay's 105. In 1848, Zachary Taylor won with 163 votes to Lewis Cass's 127. In 1852, Franklin Pierce won with 254 to Winfield Scott's 42. In 1856, James Buchanan won with 174 votes to John Fremont's 114. In 1860, Abraham Lincoln won with 180 votes to John C. Breckinridge's 72. In 1864, Lincoln was re-elected, winning 212 to George McClellan's 21. In 1868, Ulysses S. Grant won with 214 votes to Horatio Seymour's 80. In 1872, Grant won again with 286 votes after opponent Greeley passed away. In 1876, Rutherford Beach Hayes won with 185 votes to Samuel Tilden's 184. In 1880, James H. Garfield won with 214 votes to Winfield Hancock's 155. In 1884, Grover Cleveland won with 219 votes to James G. Blaine's 182. In 1888, Benjamin Harrison defeated Cleveland, 233 to 168. In 1892, Cleveland reclaimed victory, winning 277 to Harrison's 145. In 1896, William McKinley won with 271 votes to William Jennings Bryan's 176. In 1900, McKinley won again with 292 votes over Bryan's 155. In 1904, Theodore Roosevelt won with 336 votes over Alton Parker's 140. In 1908, William Howard Taft won with 321 votes to Bryan's 162. In 1912, Woodrow Wilson won with 435 votes, defeating Roosevelt with 88. In 1916, Wilson was re-elected with 277 votes over Charles Hughes's 254. In 1920, Warren Harding won with 404 votes to James Cox's 127. In 1924, Calvin Coolidge won with 382 votes over John Davis's 136. In 1928, Herbert Hoover won with 444 votes to Al Smith's 87. In 1932, Franklin D. Roosevelt won with 472 votes over Hoover's 59. In 1936, Roosevelt was re-elected, winning 523 to Alf Landon's 8. In 1940, Roosevelt won a third term, 449 to Wendell Willkie's 82. In 1944, Roosevelt won a fourth term, 432 to Thomas Dewey's 99. In 1948, Harry Truman won with 303 votes to Dewey's 189. In 1952, Dwight D. Eisenhower won with 442 votes to Adlai Stevenson's 89. In 1956, Eisenhower won again with 457 votes over Stevenson's 73. In 1960, John F. Kennedy narrowly defeated Nixon, 303 to 219. In 1964, Lyndon Johnson won with 486 votes over Barry Goldwater's 52. In 1968, Richard Nixon won with 301 votes to Hubert Humphrey's 191. In 1972, Nixon was re-elected, winning 520 to George McGovern's 17. In 1976, Jimmy Carter won with 297 votes over Gerald Ford's 240. In 1980, Ronald Reagan won with 489 votes to Carter's 49. In 1984, Reagan won again with 525 votes to Walter Mondale's 13. In 1988, George H.W. Bush won with 426 votes to Michael Dukakis's 111. In 1992, Bill Clinton won with 370 votes over Bush's 168. In 1996, Clinton won re-election, 379 to Bob Dole's 159. In 2000, George W. Bush won narrowly with 271 votes to Al Gore's 266. In 2004, Bush was re-elected with 286 votes over John Kerry's 251. In 2008, Barack Obama won with 365 votes to John McCain's 173. In 2012, Obama won re-election with 332 votes over Mitt Romney's 206. In 2016, Donald Trump won with 304 votes to Hillary Clinton's 227. In 2020, Joe Biden won with 306 votes over Trump's 232. In 2024, Trump with 295 votes over Harris' 226. Thanks for joining us till end.